Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch this. Hello. Um, this is just a uh, probably going to be very content light stream because I am hopping on here with absolutely no preparation whatsoever. Hello, Mr. Morrison. Hopefully, you're having a good day so far, or maybe it's been a good day. I don't know where in the world you are, but I went to bed early. I'm now paying the price because I woke up, couldn't get back to sleep. So I figured I would hop on the computer and instead of do some work, which would keep me up even later, I went ahead and started cleaning up files. And then I started organizing some files. And then I decided, why don't I just come on and uh, look at the files online? Why the hell not? It is a bunch of screen captures of everybody's favorite social rights activist, or civil rights activist rather, social justice activist. Oh, headed to work. I am. I feel for you. I'll be heading to work at some point today too, and will probably be sleepier than I should be. But oh, and yes, good morning to Dan of Welsh News Network as well. Um, and wow, we got Becca here as well. I should probably should have actually prepared something instead of just coming on here to screw around. Um, but in case but let's see if I can remember how to do this. Again, we're going under being coming on at this completely unprepared. Da, 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 da. Oh yes, right there. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Just in case somebody wants to come up and share the screen until I get tired and until they get tired and everybody has to go to bed, except for the folks overseas, or the folks that are back east, and it's already time to get up for them. But like I said, I'm just going to go look at some of all of the screenshots I've kind of collected that was going to use as uh, yep, prep is for amateurs. We do it live, damn it. Yeah. Well, probably coming on with some sort of vague idea of a topic or what you want to talk about is probably not the worst of ideas. Instead of just going, you know what, in 10 minutes, I'm going to switch on the camera and just do whatever. Uh, ah, boy. And I'm getting this cough too. Hoping it's just allergies. But let's see. Why is this not? Oh, because I haven't done this. There we go. So that's a very iconic image of the great man himself. I've seen it on several people's streams. Haven't used it myself yet, although now I guess I have. And this was the first time I tried going this image here actually. Little walk down memory lane. Uh, it's 3 a.m. Why? Yeah, well, that's what I thought to myself when I woke up and couldn't get back to sleep at about 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. It wasn't the cat's fault this time because he was just sleeping happily next to me. It was me going to bed earlier than usual, I think. But yeah, this is discovered this the first time I tried going to Cholito's Facebook page. And why not? Yes, indeed, why not? That is why I'm here. So yeah, I never even commented or done anything on his Twitter feed, and yet there I was blocked when I tried to go look at it. So yes, fond memories on that one. And I like putting quotes from the big man himself on these images. This one, are you up? Did you call me a statist? Are you pro Fifth Amendment? I see. Yeah, he's not so much a First Amendment activist or a constitutional scholar as he is a Fifth Amendment activist, apparently. Um, to be or not to be? That is a question. More beer is the answer. That is the truth. I have the wrong liquid in this cup, but and there's a handsome devil right there. Man, when do you ever sleep? Seems like seems like you and Becca never sleep. You must be. Are you androids? Are you robots of some sort? Artificial constructs? You only exist within the matrix? But yes, there's a handsome devil, and then there's Cholito up on the screen too. Haven't used that picture for anything yet either. Need to come up with a good caption for it. And there he is in South America, looking all tough. Oops. Oops. There we go. And yeah, that one got on there when he got one of his motions denied, because that is a true statement. You don't stop. You don't stop losing. And there he is again, looking also handsome. And look at that face. Look at those lips. Look at that face again. Such a beautiful guy. Although maybe this is a bad idea. Um, I think I may have nightmares doing this. Once again, Chilito's South American adventure. Well, there's about as much up there as he has on top of his head, so I suppose I could. Maybe, maybe I'll do a fundraiser. Um, I will get I will start styling my hair like drugged out buckwheat, um, and I'll get it all cut off on the sides and whatever the heck he's done to his head. Um, although although maybe I don't like you guys anymore. Speaking of Cholito's haircut, you guys really think I should do that to my head? Really? Oh, I'm missing a grand opportunity here. Um, put a one in the chat if you think I should do that to my head. Put a two in the chat if you don't think I should do that to my head. Um, we have 5 people. Hopefully, we'll get 5 twos. All ones will be blocked immediately. Oh, yes. Fond memories. Oh, yeah, there's a 1. No. 1. Where'd it go? There it is. 1. There's a 2. Okay, Becca is not blocked. Good. Ah, boo. I don't like you guys no more. This is my favorite fan mail I've ever gotten anywhere. Uh, Not sure if this came from Colin or Chilito, but somebody was a fan. I'm assuming it was from Chilito. Where it says I'm obsessed with him. I guess this kind of proves I'm obsessed with him, huh? Yeah, you need to put a 2 in the chat. Um, because yeah, that's the appropriate answer is a 2 in the chat. GR, trust me, it's the right answer. And by the way, I never did get any answer to these questions. Which was directed either at Chilito or his boy Colin. Who is more in need of something to do with their life? The third-rate hack with the lame irrelevant channel, moi, or the nitwit who takes time to comment on it? Never got the answer. Next question I had to him: did you complete the 6th grade? If so, why is the command of the written English language so poor? Why is your command of the written English language so poor? If I would have posed those questions today, I probably would have downgraded that to a 3rd grade education. And no, don't listen to Donald. Donald is going to work in Indiana. So yeah, can't trust him. Can't trust him. Nope. That I can't compete with. I cannot defeat that one, but haha. Okay. 4 works. And there we see the inner Jose Maria de Castro coming out at its most intense. No. All right. Here's what I'll do. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will get a Chilito haircut. It is on YouTube, it's recorded, it's on the internet, it'll be out there forever. I get 1,000 subscribers, I will get a buzz cut on the side of my head and will go all buckwheat on the top of it. Promise. Both hands up, whatever. So now, since I've been at 320 subscribers for the past month, I'm pretty sure that my ridiculous haircut is going to stay this ridiculous haircut, not the Dan made you do it. Well, yeah, him and his beer. I can't compete with offers of free beer. Oh, but 1,300 subs now? Oh my gosh. Well, it was like 1,000 the other day. Like what? Like yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago? That's fabulous. I I'm a little worried if you can actually make that happen that I'm going to regret my mouth. But I do need to get a haircut. And so, yeah, if you make it happen in the next couple, then the haircut will be super short on the sides. It will shock the hell out of people when I show up at work looking like that. But a deal's a deal. Yeah, it's again, your channel deserves all that growth. Those streams you guys do are just a lot of fun to watch. And there's a quote from Chilito. I really learned a lesson today. That's actually kind of appropriate given it. Well, if I have to get a haircut like that because of what I just said on here, then yes, I learned a lesson today. Um, the power of YouTube and the power of Welsh News Network. If I suddenly have 1,000 subscribers, discuss the color. Yeah. I think we'll just keep it sort of whatever color that is, white with a little bit of gunmetal gray mixed in there. I think. Yeah. Um, too many changes will just shock people. And there is my go-to template of chili, and that's when I used when we got kicked off YouTube. Chilito, he done stopped. I did learn a lesson today. I really learned a lesson today. Jose Maria Chilito de Castro, alpha male. And green, that's next month. St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that in it's in March, right? But yeah, green. Yeah, yeah. Um I will yeah, no, I'm don't know that I'm gonna go with the color. Although the right shade of green I won't be able to tell, so but yes, this is the campaign poster. I'm really hoping that when Chile gets his political party together, that he will hire me on as a consultant because I think this will be the perfect poster for him. I hope your kids get bone cancer. Chilito de Castro, articulate, sensitive. If you haven't had a one night stand, I feel bad for you. Chilito de Castro, he don't stop. See, I could even, voice the ads for him. You guys are weird. Like, almost that level weird. Uh, although half green, half neon pink. Yeah, we'll we'll talk some more about that. Oh, you made him mad, guys. He doesn't like the idea of my hair being half green and half neon pink. So, so yeah, maybe we should drop that whole line of thought. Well, yeah, both of those could be problematic. Uh, and oh, this right here, in case somebody want to take notes. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is an exhibit from Chilito's lawsuit against Team Skeptic, and it is a collection of names by which we can refer to Jose Maria Chilito de Castro. He put it in a lawsuit, in an exhibit in a lawsuit, so therefore it must be acceptable to call him these things. So if you need alternatives, um, clip this, save it, take notes. The following derogatory names, I don't know if these are derogatory, these seem like pretty accurate descriptions, some of them to me. They were said directed at Chile. Human crash test dummy, Chili to Karen times 2, idiot times 3, Karen, bona fide dumbass, monkey, grifter, destroyer of private masturbator, death, crayon taste tester, stupid, crayon crunching Neanderthal, jackass, the Shaquille O'Neal of mental midgets. That's a good one, actually. Psycho chick, height deprived Karen, sovereign citizen. I don't know how he could consider that an insult. He certainly behaves like one on many occasions. A really large chipmunk, again, accurate description, moron, stupid piece of shit, and dumbass. Those are all from an exhibit in a lawsuit he filed. And did I put that up there? Okay, fine. No green, half blue, half red. Okay. Yeah. Uh, no. See, even he says no. And he says no again, and he's pointing, says no. Out there, no. And I don't know. I need to get rid of this. Toledo Castro, he doesn't stop losing. Again, wise quotes from the great man. I'm somebody, and these are nobodies. Toledo de Castro, self-declared brilliant scholar. I'm gonna get you, bro. Toledo de Castro, he don't stop. And Donald, yes, indeed, all covered under free speech. Although, again, Mr. Castro is of the viewpoint that free speech for me, but not for thee. That is his his mode of operation. And same thing, he don't stop losing. Oh, another reason for all throwing up all these pictures up here is that I was reminded by, again, a coworker who has banned me from watching chili videos on my lunch break, that because she had a question whether I'd ever gotten sued for using single frames and screenshots of him, because he had threatened that. And I had to say, no, I had not. That's another reason for why I was going through these, and why they're all going up there now, because here's a whole bunch of single frame shots that that he could sue me over. And I think that one was already in there. Must be a different resolution or something. I don't know. Yes. This is another campaign poster for him, though, when he gets his political party going. And he is a very delicate flower. Toledo de Castro. Oh, someone wants to come up and join me. We shall allow it. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Toledo de Castro. He is small in stature, but his dreams are big. He won't stop until his critics are silenced. So if you're not praising Toledo, you better be quiet. See, again, great campaign slogan, I think, for when he gets his political party going.
I think I'm screwed.
Well, and this is the same one, basically, with a different slogan. So he won't be stopped till his critics are silenced. So if you fear Oompa Loompas, watch what you say. If you value freedom of expression, tell Toledo where to stick that finger. All right, maybe that's not a good campaign piece, but...
It is for his opponent.
Yeah. And why is this even here? Oh, that's just in there because I was confused. Twitter flagged this tweet I did plugging one of my streams where I was talking about, where I was driving around looking for the wondrous driving pigs that Toledo is always talking about, that he's looking for. And so I said, here, take another crack at gaining insight into the brilliance that is Jose Maria de Castro, the genius behind that Delete Laws, the Delete Laws social media empire. And then unsafe at any speed, always record dirty pigs. And Twitter thought this had sensitive content, hateful symbols, nudity, sexual content, violence, gore. Maybe it's a hateful pigs or unsafe at any speed. I don't know. But I actually contacted them and they said, "Oops, we're sorry." Another favorite quote of mine from our constitutional law scholar: "I am the most powerful force in the universe." Jose Maria Toledo de Castro, super necessary humanoid.
And very much looks like his false teeth have fallen out.
Yeah. One thing that is actually amazing about him, almost any freeze frame anyone does, you can get a great still like this. It's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
pretty amazing. And then just a stray thought about the gentleman here. With that kind of constant expressive face, I think if he had either been, now I'm going to get in real trouble here, and if maybe if he had been less of a 100% self-centered egomaniac or more willing to work hard, he probably could have had an acting career.
Yeah, radio acting would be open to him with a face like that.
But yeah, and there he is. He's sad about something. I don't know what, but he's sad.
Probably that he can't hear what's in his headphones and can't figure out why.
But yeah, I haven't used this one yet with any captions. And that was my welcome back picture after he came back after his ban. Oh, I don't have the latest one on here. I have to go grab it off of my own community page because I forgot about that. But yeah, so yeah, that was my first attempt there to make me tired and go to sleep, and uh, I'm still wide awake. And now you guys got me worried about my hair. There's a sneak in here and cut it or something. I don't know.
We wouldn't do that.
I don't know. If I recall, Dave King lives within striking distance. Um,
More worrying for you? So does Chile.
oh. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Actually, and I think they're about equal distance away.
West
Uh oh.
Hollywood.
Uh oh. I should probably make some nice ones of these and put them up here. So.
No. I
Oh
don't
man.
think your soul would permit you to do it.
No, it would not. Um, all right. You know what? Let's just do that. And that. Now they're all nice and organized in a folder. So, what's coming up on Welch News Network later today?
We have the Felipe Hemming interview.
Who is Felipe Hemming?
He is the guy that released the video of Chili and the Hammer.
Oh, oh, that is that's a comedy classic right there.
Yeah. Wasn't meant to be, but this was supposed to be a dead serious hit piece by Chili.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm the least handy. Well, I used to think I was the least handy person ever, but he made me feel good about my skills, because if I my first instinct would have been, I'm putting up posters on trees and signposts, staple gun, hammer and
Yep.
nails. um, let's see. Could you do a meme using his statement about? Did he actually? Cause again, I caught a reference to that comment on
Yep.
your guys' live stream, and I thought you were joking. You
No,
weren't.
he said on a live conversation with a police officer that getting him fired would cause him to go into the bathroom and jerk off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was pretty much the police officer's response.
Oh, was that on the call when he was talking to that detective?
Yep.
He actually said that to the guy on the phone.
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, he is definitely a
Twice.
journalist. He's a professional journalist. There's no question about that. Oh my gosh.
But he had to go back and repeat it because I don't think the cop was very much like, you what? What? Hey? What happened? What the? So he repeated it.
Oh, we got someone else. Hey, Dave. He's very quiet. He's a man of few words. Or he didn't mean to do that.
I don't know if you can hear me, and I can barely hear you. So.
Oh, has this sound been awful the whole time?
No, it's been working.
So much for 5G.
Okay, all right, good. Say something again, Dave.
So much 5G.
Oh, there we go. Okay. What are you using? Just webcam or? Oh yes, look at me being all techie here.
No.
Because if you're doing restream or something like that, I discovered that going into
Yeah,
the
just on a tablet. So yeah,
oh, okay.
I'm just on a tablet. So
Yeah. No, it's just initially it sounded like you weren't coming through at all, but you are coming through.
no, I'm probably video off.
Witness protection program. The problem is he has not got a cop fired. Oh, so it wasn't necessarily directed at that cop. It was just a cop in general. He gets them fired, and he would have to go in and pleasure
Yeah.
himself. Oh, I actually said that phrase out loud. All right. I will not get to sleep now, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this. No, it's my own fault.
If you get to sleep, you're going to want to wake up very, very soon.
I should. I should have like I don't know talked about self-promoting books and things rather than Chilito, or finally finished reading Mech Things. So part of me was going, I should write the review of those, but again, if I start writing, it will not put me to sleep. I'll stay up till I finish the post, and that's not a good idea. But so you're just going to be so back to. Oh, look at that, Dave. We see Dave. Hello, hello.
Hello.
We should. I have to rename this stream "Three Old Dudes" on YouTube. So you're in Canada, right? As I recall. I'm doxing you on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm a 3-hour drive from you, I think.
Yeah. So I'll have to watch my back and keep a tight hat on so you'll ambush me and color it red and blue. um, yeah. And I guess we got a couple of other people in here, so I will repeat what I promised. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will get a Chilito style buckwheat haircut. And yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, No, it's not going to happen.
Oh, yes, it will.
Uh, I'm going to cry now. Okay.
Have you seen how vindictive my audience is?
I have, but what have I done to them?
Oh, you don't have to have done anything to them. They're just a bunch of drunken assholes.
Actually, your audience is a lot of times one of the funniest ones that are out there. Your side chat is just as fun to read and watch as what you guys are doing. Um,
Oh, we love it. We encourage it mercilessly for them to just keep going.
uh, what is this? I thought I saw a folder here, and now I don't. Oh, this. I spotted this folder and had no idea what it is, so I'm going to take a quick look. What is this?
Hopefully not a map to your house.
Oh, I hope this is not a map to my house. It's a map of Midsummer County. Uh, it has the highest death rate of any county in all of Great Britain, I think.
Yeah, I
Midsummer,
think so.
yeah. I don't know why I even have this. I like the show. I'm just surprised. Can't remember why I would have grabbed this. But yeah, I've spent way too much time watching episodes of that series over the years. What's the other one that was in here? Oh, just another map. Less fancy. Okay, well, nope, not a map for my house. Actually, I am fairly safe, or I feel fairly safe where I live, because the only people that's going to be able to find it is the Amazon Prime delivery people, and the grocery delivery folks. No one else. I stopped ordering food deliveries because I'd have to go out to the street to collect it anyway. So you might as well do the extra effort and jump in the car. And I just noticed here. Sorry, Donald. Did not notice that you were saying bye. But thanks for Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Time to feed the world. Have to ask you what you do next time we cross paths.
I'm going to say it, Chef.
Oh, real bad. Dave is getting real bad echoes. Anyone else getting those?
No, it's because he's on a tablet without headphones. It will repeat round. You'll get a lot of echo repeat.
Okay. Yeah, I used to get actually. I
Feedback.
used to get those before I went to um, stream whatever this is, restream. I had to turn the volume down on the computer, but now I don't get any kind of feedback. So he's getting it on his machine. Sorry to hear that, Dave. I can't. Nothing I can do
If
to
you
fix
switch
that.
to push to talk, it should cure it.
He goes push to talk, or I go push to talk.
No, if he goes push to talk.
Oh, okay.
Because then his mic won't be active at the same time as the speakers.
Okay. What is this? Well, not my house. I know that. Well, I must have been working on something. Don't know what these folders are. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Although those really bad echoes, when it happened on my machine, it was almost like uh, demonic possession going on. So it was very spooky and stuff. So, and I thought I would have some witty comment that would just manifest itself when I started down that road, and nothing came to mind. So it just kind of let's just leave that. Let's let that sit there.
It was Chili hacking your computer.
Yeah.
He knows about your plans for his haircut.
Yes. Um, oh my. Well, if your audience can do what you think they can do, Dan, like I said, I do need to get a haircut, so it would be convenient. Well,
It would not be convenient.
convenient, not maybe not so much, but would be at the right time. Um,
The more worrying thing is you have to explain this to people where you work.
yeah. Well, there are,
Especially your co-worker who's banned you from watching him.
yeah. um, yeah, that would be the. Well, I could also just take a page from the big man's playbook or the great man's playbook and talk a good show and then not follow through.
Yeah, no.
No, I would admit I would not be able to do that because hair grows back eventually.
Not fast enough.
And I'm the one that shot my mouth off, so if it happens,
All these things could always come back to haunt us.
yeah, yeah. Well, maybe I should have just stopped because when I first started talking about it, what's this? Oh,
Eh,
Shatner face. um, Someone put Star Wars in the background. That's cute. That's why that's on there. Um,
that is definitely the most un-Captain Kirk face he's ever done in his life.
yeah, yeah. But as I was saying the bit about, if I get X subscribers, I will get the chili haircut. I almost said 500, and then I thought, nah, there's a faint chance that could happen someday, but 1,000, that's impossible. And then you pop up with your audience, and I go, oh my gosh, they might think it's funny.
Oh, they're going to think it's funny because we're going to set the scene for them. We're going to spend a good 10, 15 minutes on this.
Oh. Well, no, actually, it was Dave. It's good to have you pop on. We'll have to. Well, I think you were one of the people that were there when I was first monkeying around with my MacBook and just trying to figure out any of this stuff. So teching is hard. it's um,
Hey, Chili's been doing it for years and he still can't get this right.
that's something else. I shouldn't be arrogant and slam the guy too hard, but I watch him make the kind of mistakes that I make, and I'm absolutely 100% clueless, and I'm not even really all that serious about it. He is trying to make a living at it, and I would think that he would know his um. Sorry, I was just impressed by my own American accent there. He was trying to make a living at it. Uh, he's trying to make a living at it, and he can't do audio sometimes.
Frequently.
I watch him make, like I said, make kind of the lighting. I should not comment on my lighting, but yeah, it's surprising how inept some of his broadcasts are, especially since he has a quote unquote team.
Oh, he does. He
Yeah.
has a team of about 6.
Oh,
He thinks it's 7, but one of them doesn't work for him.
uh-oh. So
Actually,
oh.
all I'm saying is that, voice changing software for microphones is really good.
What software? I'm sorry.
voice changing software.
Voice changing software. Yeah. Actually, who was showing me that? A friend was actually demonstrating that to me the other night on. We have this. I'm a big geek. Been playing role playing games for decades. Been writing them for decades, and we've been going since COVID. We switched to playing Discord, and so now we've got people scattered all over. Uh, Hell, all over the country playing in our little group now. And one of them was demonstrating the voice changing stuff. I was amazed at how long that's come. How long that's come. The, yeah, Englishing is hard. How far that technology has come, because I remember when you would do that and you'd kind of hear that it was sort of robotic and not really, not real.
Yeah.
This was perfect. I mean, the voice modulation on that, I was amazed. So yeah, you're right.
I have the voice changing software, but other than pranking people, I never use it.
Well, I mean, what? Well, part of me was just about to say, well, what else would it be good for? But I suppose if you are doing voiceovers or
It would be much easier on the throat than doing the chilly voice myself, which I end up doing.
yeah. Oh, that was. I was able to catch a little bit of your stream earlier. And you doing the chili voice those couple of times had me laughing. So
It
and yeah,
kills. It's actually really painful to do. My voice is not meant to go that high.
but yeah, for the 4 people that are watching this right now, if you haven't been to Welsh, I keep getting your name of your channel wrong, don't I? I keep calling like Welsh News Now or something ridiculous like that, don't I? Let me make sure I'm getting it right.
That's easy.
It's Welsh
Welsh
News
News
Network.
Network.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I think I was saying it wrong earlier. Let's see. Yes, I saw that the stream went live before they had thought, and folks have screenshotted that and posted it.
Yeah, but he was already doxxed. We'd done it about 2 weeks previously. We'd identified who he was. Which he
Yeah,
tried to privacy strike us about, which just proved that we'd got it right. So it's like, yeah, this is awesome. And YouTube went, no, it was publicly available information. It's not doxing.
right. But yeah, train of thought suddenly gone. Maybe that means that I am starting to get tired.
Either that or it's just Shatner putting you off.
Yeah. Looking for James for voice of James Earl Jones. Oh, well. If someone hasn't done that, so they probably need to.
It is there.
Although,
We've been messing around that we might read the court proceedings with Chile with different voices for everybody. And the one we're looking at for YouTube's lawyers is James Earl Jones as Darth Vader.
okay.
We thought it fitted in with Chile's thing about the Death Star.
Yes, his examples. I mean, I'll give him that. They're really dumb.
Yeah.
and and and
But they stick in your mind.
yeah, no, they do. And while I like joking around about it, but what are these torture cuffs? What are these dungeons? I understand what he's referring to, but it just seems so goofy, so over the top.
It is.
The and the dunce cap thing. I don't know. That's one I just cannot figure out why he thinks that is and even makes sense. Um, Okay, you call me a hat. Oh no. Um, that one I just don't get at all. Uh,
Most of his stuff doesn't work as insults when he tries to insult people.
yeah.
There's one where he's talking to this obviously very, very gay police officer and insists on calling him a copsucker. And eventually the police officer gets mad and turns to him and goes, "How do you know my husband's a police officer?" And Chili didn't get it. It just went completely over his head. The rest of us watching it are in hysterics because this guy is just, it's perfect, but nope.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he deleted that one before anyone could grab it. I think some
Ah.
of his audience may have told him, that doesn't work. Bad idea.
Well, probably two reasons why he would miss a comment like that. A, not the sharpest pencil in the drawer, whatever the saying is. And B, I don't think when he's engaging with people that he's really listening. I think he's already working on what his
Yeah,
next clever statement is going to be. And so his statements are not that clever or that stinging because they're not quite in tune to what was
no,
actually said.
no, it
That's just
takes a lot of intelligence to have a witty banter backwards and forwards without it being scripted. It's very difficult.
oh yes, yep. Um, like
And no,
right now,
it's blatantly obvious. We do not use a script on when we with Shuggy and Becca and Hank. We do not have a script. This is just us being us.
yeah, yeah, and you've got a good lineup there. I mean, you guys play very nicely off each other.
It does.
Um,
It works just so well.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep praising that channel. If whoever is in there that hasn't gone over and taken a look at it, you really need to. Uh, 5 hour streams, which still blows
Hey,
my
we've
mind.
done well. The last 2 days, we've got it down to under 4 hours. Just.
Oh, okay, wow. But still, that you can keep them going that long and keep them entertaining. Um, and and I should probably actually wrap this up because my voice is going. I thought this was allergies, but maybe it's. Or I should keep talking because that way my colleague at work will be delighted because I'm not over there yapping. Um, and
Just
and
remember, beer is always the answer.
actually,
Oh,
just
the boss has spoken.
total change of topic. In this, in well, mentioned beer. I drink, but beer actually is one of those things I have never found a beer that I could actually swallow, quite literally. Beer is just not my thing.
Yeah,
Hard ciders, but I've never encountered a beer that I like. So
cider is nice. There's some good ciders.
yeah, it's basically liquor. Even when I first started drinking, it was vodka and gin, and actually that's really what it is for me. Vodka and gin are my drinks of choice, and generally something mixed with them too. But so I would be a very bad alcoholic because my tastes are really too expensive.
Well, I don't know. They call gin Mother's Ruin.
Well, yeah. And Dan and I mesh together, and Shuggy and Hank add to us. Yeah, yeah,
As I said, the boss has spoken.
yeah, yeah. When you first said that, I went, uh, how would he know that? How would he know? No, I actually, I made a joke one day about uh, my coffee in my mug being Irish coffee, and one of the bosses actually was right around the corner from our workspace, and it's one of the ones with kind of a, I wouldn't say humor deficient, but the humor. is a bit on the low side, and he then warned me about making those kinds of jokes, and people might hear it and misunderstand, and
No
and
one would care.
that yeah, that's basically that's what. Of course, to the boss, you say, "Oh yeah, okay, I'll be more careful," and then we went right back
That's
to
where I went wrong then. I never used to say that to my bosses. My answer was always, "You think you can do better? Go on then, do it."
no. I have to admit, well, I'm the yes sir, okay sir, we'll get right on that, sir. But I'm also the guy that my main coworker, when she's talking to people or talking to hires, even in meetings, sometimes the phrase is, things are bad when they get on Steve's nerves because Steve doesn't give a shit about anything. That's my reputation at work. That whatever does it impact me? Does it impact my job and what I have to do? It doesn't. Oh, okay, then whatever, go away or do what you're doing. Just don't burn the building down with me inside it. so,
Oh,
so so in truth, yeah, that would fall under the okay, whatever, boss.
I was just the worst employee ever.
Yeah,
I
I
tried customer service. I lasted for 3 hours.
oh my gosh.
Apparently, calling a string of customers useless, incompetent twats is not a good thing,
That would probably not be. I
especially when it's face to face.
yeah.
Me and customer service just not meant to be. In my
Well,
defense, they were useless, incompetent twats, but apparently you're not supposed to say that.
no, that is generally frowned upon. Um, although, yeah, I had a joke and then it disappeared from my head. About customer service. Oh yeah, my idea of customer service when I have to deal with the public at my job is okay. How can I help you and resolve what your problem is and your situation is, so you go away and don't bother me anymore, so I can get on to other things. That's my idea of good customer service. So, and compared to some of the people where I work, unfortunately, that attitude makes people seek me out. So it kind of backfires sometimes. they they don't seem to think that I'm being straight to the point and polite and civil because I want you to go away. So glad I don't have to deal with bosses anymore. Well, so you must be single as well as retired, I would assume.
This is true.
Um, and let's see. Did you?
Although I'm not yet retired, unfortunately. Well, I say that, but I'd go insane with the amount of free time, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I I have to admit that if I could retire from my current line of work right now, and I would, but then I'd go back to my old career, which was writing, and do that full time. So even when I retire, I won't be retiring because I'll just be going back to what I love to do.
Meh.
But yeah, I personally I want to hang on and at least another 15 years, and you know at the grindstone, if you will. Did you have a map of the closest Poke Shops? I don't know what that means. That's the way I make
Pokemon
people go.
shops?
Maybe that's the way I make people go away. Show them the map to the closest Poke shops. What's a Poke
Or
shop?
maybe it was that map that you had of Midsummer's that you didn't know what it was at first.
Oh, that could be. Welsh News Network doesn't work well when you refer to upper management as the same thing. Well,
Oh, that's always fun. It is. It's immensely fun and enjoyable.
yeah. Unemployment payments. Yeah. What is this? Oh, this. I so wanted to adapt this. So this was trying to license this for a project. This is a real thing. It is a movie. It was released. It was out there. I stumbled upon it. I asked the guys, "Hey, can I use your? Can I do a game adaptation of your world?" Basically, uh, evil alternate dimensional warlord is kidnapping strippers and accidentally grabs the hero's girlfriend. So he has to go to the next dimension to rescue her. But to do so, he has to master kung fu. And yeah, that's yeah. The concept seems hilarious to me, and I said, "All right, I must do something with this." But even though we talked back and forth a bit, they never did send me the movie. So all I have had was the summary, and I said, "Nah, you know what? Uh, I'll only get so many copies sold anyway." So, and I wasn't going to make something up.
Why, they probably did.
Oh, I know they did, but and
You're assuming they have a script that they ever did. It's probably just, yeah.
actually, I don't know if this was this project or somebody else, but uh, the main actor Bronson Pinchot, I think this is the one, or Pinchot, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think he was ad libbing most of the stuff. I think this was the one, but I need to dig through my computer more often, I guess.
Oh, it's always amazing the things you might find.
Yeah. Um, although this one is just, I think this one is just plain misfiled. Yep, sure is. Anime Wong, she's in the wrong folder. Don't know why she was in there. And now she went into the Cholito. Well, we'll fix that later. So, guess we'll put on watch list. Yeah, if you can get your hands on it, because apparently when I stumbled upon it, it was already going out of print, and uh, they didn't have a copy, and they didn't have a digital copy, and then oh no, we have a digital copy. We'll send it to you, and then ended up
It's
not
the
happening.
internet. It's going to be out there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. But the title sold me on that one, and that's actually what they said too. That the title was the first thing that was the genesis of that movie was the title. And I have a lot of projects that have started that way too. Uh, like uh, well, the entire Rolf line titles came first, then the adventures came afterwards, for the most part. Um,
I did that with a program, a computer security program, and it ended up that I made something that's completely unsaleable. I can't
Oh,
sell it.
really?
It would be illegal to sell it.
Really?
It
No.
fights back.
Oh.
It identifies when someone's attacking your computer, recognizes the level of threat, and then sends something of a higher threat back to them.
Excuse
And
me one
tells
second.
you that it's done it after the fact. It doesn't tell you beforehand. It just goes ahead and does it, and then tells you that, oh, by the way.
God, if I was king of the world, that would be something that people would have on their machines. I mean, that's like, yeah, that's some real cyberpunk stuff you got going on there.
But I spent like 3 years trying to make it not attack people. Nope. I could never get it not to attack people.
Well, go to what I forget. I'm forgetting who is it. Would it be MI3 for you guys over there that would buy that program?
MI5 and 6.
MI5 and 6, okay. Because I knew MI5 was James Bond, but MI6, okay. And or over here, oh no, you had even sexy cyborgs. Yeah,
Might be worth dyeing your hair green for.
yeah. That was a joke that we made that we did with about Cyberpunk 2020 when we were playing that game years ago. Because in the artwork, nobody was ever wearing any pants. So or they're wearing short shorts or
Yeah.
something, but never long pants. So the line was that in the dark future, no one wears pants, and that turned into again a couple of Rolf releases. I wonder if I have them on here because those covers are kind of cute. Now that let's see over here. No, they're still on the laptop. Okay. Because what the heck were those called? Again, just play with the joke of people came from the dark future in search of pants. So I have actually done that adventure. Not with green-haired Steve in it, but sexy cyborgs from the future coming to the modern day looking for pants. Yeah, that's the that's the level of quality that we publish a lot of the times.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, those actually did quite well. Okay. No, don't know where they are. All right. So not on this computer. Not yet, at least. I'm in the process of compiling a bunch of things, which was what got me looking at the files on this and organizing them a bit more. And just goofing around last night made me want to do that too, or the other night, whenever that was. But again, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out because this, although it's not putting me to sleep that I'm chatting with you guys. What are these files that have no names? What is this?
Actually, what you're wondering is whether it's safe or not to open it.
Yeah, that was exactly it. Okay.
Oh, pardon me.
Splash page from one of the Princess Panther stories that we were looking at converting into a cover, and then we went with that artist whose name is I'm blanking on now. But yeah, there's a bunch of files there that I'm going to have to look at when I'm not actually live on the air because I don't know what they are, and who knows what they are. Well, actually, these I'm pretty sure are just covers from old comics and pulp magazines. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yes, green haired cross between 50 sci fi and 70s porn slash cheerleader movie. That would probably be a big success. Uh, what's this? It's another misfiled picture, I think. Yeah, sure enough. Ann Miller on New
And of
Year's Eve.
course, you'd have to do it poorly dubbed.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm actually feeling myself starting to fade. So this did work. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Uh, oh, I guess that sounds bad. You guys are putting me to sleep. No, I was wide awake when I started doing this, and now I can feel I need to go to sleep. So, okay. All right. Well, thanks again for hanging out. Conversation was always very interesting, and and thanks for helping me sort through my Cholito graphics. And now
They're
I'm gonna
good.
have to go look and keep an eye on your channel later today to see if I can catch that interview. Uh, Good night, Becca. Thanks for stopping in, and I will.
Seeing the boss has been listening, so everything will be arranged for later on this evening for driving all the people over here.
Oh my. Uh,
You shouldn't make comments like that on the internet. It never works well.
uh, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. All right. Well. Oh. I've made a terrible mistake. I just realized.
You got
If
any
your people over,
important events coming up?
that's what I was about to say. I on the 25th, I think it is. Well, I have hats I can wear. So, but yeah, let me see here. Yes, on the 25th, I actually have been invited to sort of a mass signing with a bunch of artists and science fiction artists and game designers. And while I could, yeah, okay, this was a major tactical blunder on my part. Uh, okay, yeah,
You'll make an impact. Yeah,
there we
that's
go.
not going to do anything for the sides or back.
No, it won't. You're right. Oh my God. That'll learn me. Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to sign off now and regret my life's choices.
As does every single YouTube content creator.
Yeah. Oh my. Use temp dye. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Glow in the dark green. No. Oh, oh my God. Yeah.
She does have a point, though,
Yeah.
Becca, in the next one.
I had to go topless. You can cut and dye your hair. Okay. Well, the other night,
Yes, we did make her do that.
really. Okay. Well,
Yep.
like I mentioned to you the other night, that one live stream you guys are doing where which of something was taken off her sweatshirt and her hair
Yeah.
was it looked like she was actually not wearing anything underneath, and I was watching going, I mean, she had a tank top on, but her hair made it look like there was nothing. So I went, "Oh my god, does she know her camera is on? Oh no!" But I guess it wasn't so shocking if if you had Becca topless.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was for when we got 500 members.
oh, so and
It's all
now
right.
you're saying,
Next week we're selling it.
yeah, I saw that. I saw the crawl saying that we're going to auction off Becca next. So,
Yep.
and yep, it's a safety thing if the lights go out. That is true.
Apparently, if the camera's on, it's not slavery.
Well, yeah, then it's OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
Oh,
always loopholes to the law.
virtual platonic date. Yes.
No, that's just what we told you.
Okay, I am definitely going to have to try to watch this afternoon. Um, I will just when you go to Toledo content, I'll just have to like mute it or something, or
I
I'll
don't
get
actually think there will be that much of him tonight.
okay. Well, good. That's oh, what did I just do? I think I just pinned this message. I don't know how to unpin things.
That's not true. You're lying, and we can prove you're lying by the fact that you have to get naked to have a bath or a shower.
Not necessarily. Well, unless
You
I
wouldn't.
mean, like, well, I guess you have to change your clothes sometimes. I suppose. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So at some point you'd have to get naked. So that's definitely a lie. She is going to kill me. If I suddenly disappear, folks, you all know who did it.
Fine. Okay. Uh-oh.
Yep. See, I'm going to be murdered.
Uh, Becca, I will go ahead and delete this stream. Don't come after me, please. It's not none of this is my fault. Please remember that.
No,
No,
it's
I
always Becca's fault.
all right. Two, including myself. Okay, so that just all right. So she was just admitting that there are two people. All right. She wasn't threatening you. Maybe.
Yeah, that comes later.
I'm still working on that UCC.
I know, it's ridiculous that they think that they're press.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Makes my teeth hurt every time they say that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you caught the one we did about it, and we were referencing Ed Murrow, Walter Cronkite,
Yep.
all the big press people. And it's like, no, that's the press. We're all just jabbering monkeys.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah, I was making snide comments early in that particular stream, and then I actually had work to do because my lunch was over, and I just let it run in the background. And so I was listening and nodding as you guys were talking about that. Um, Fortunately, my main coworker that was basically her weekend, so I could listen to that stream. uh,
You have to introduce her to the show. Maybe she'll let you listen if she hears us lot doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things as well.
yeah, to get more context. Since the only context she had was the fight with uh, uh, Troll Mafia channel.
Oh God.
I keep calling the Masshole Report, but yeah, the only context she had was Masshole Report and me being
Yeah,
silly things
he's
about
filed
it.
he's filed a secondary lawsuit against Kate Peters.
Another one.
This time in California.
Oh, okay. He was talking about that. About
For
doing that.
exactly the same thing he's suing her in Boston.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Free exchange of ideas, civil rights activist guy. He is.
Yep.
As it stands, the USSC would have to return and give the same professional credit to frauditors. No, that's not going to happen.
No, they definitely shouldn't.
No,
They
no.
shouldn't give it to any of us.
Right.
We fall way short of journalists. For starters,
Yep.
most of the commentators online do not have any ethics.
Right.
They're not what you want reporting the news.
And I was not. Back when I was doing it, I didn't think of myself as a journalist because, or a report, because I was doing features, I was doing reviews, I was doing opinion pieces. But even my reviews and opinion pieces, hell, even the blog posts I do now that are reviews, research goes into them. I make sure that if I'm going to be making a comment about this actor, okay, is this actually correct or is this just some Wikipedia nonsense?
Yeah.
The the number of times that these so-called YouTube journalists are just spouting nonsense and they should walk things back, but they don't, is appalling to me, especially when they're
Yeah.
trying to present themselves like Mr. DeCastro does, especially when they're trying to present themselves as scholars or serious people. I mean, although I, I I'm getting frustrated now because it frustrates me about him that one moment he is going, it was talking like, take me seriously. I mean this. I'm being serious. The next moment he's going yeet 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 and spouting absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
And just flipping from one moment to the next. And I just do not understand why someone that wants to be taken seriously does that, except that he is not very bright.
I don't understand it because yeah, a lot of what we do is fun and tongue in cheek. But then every so often we'll decide to stop and do a really serious show and just do it straight, serious with no thing. Because you can't mix the two that well.
Right.
They just don't. You're undermining your own credibility.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you either. Yeah. It's. Now I'm getting all thoughtful, and I don't know. Man, I really wish that he hadn't decided to go after people's ability to criticize him because I was ignoring him, happily ignoring him until then. He'd come upon my radar a couple of times, but then when this nonsense started with, if you say bad things about me, I'm going to sue you. And it was doing just people who were pointing out, you're wrong, right?
Yeah.
You're saying stupid things, right? And here's why. And that's when
But
I've
what
been.
gets me, he went after them so hard and made out as if they were doing all this terrible thing to him. And I'm looking at him and going, that's tame.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I got started because it's like, okay, you want to see what it looks like when someone really goes after you? Okay, I can do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the things that I watch him. Okay. Granted, these are people that I'm friendly with, but some of the things that get thrown his way. All right, that's a Tuesday afternoon in my world. People just
Yeah.
mock each other that way, and you say something foolish or out of sorts, and they will poke fun at it.
Yeah. Repeatedly.
Yeah.
Until the next person goes and says something foolish, and then they'll move on to them.
Yeah, and that's actually the other thing. But you invite more of that sort of stuff if you react to it.
Yeah.
And he reacts, and therefore more people will jump on the bandwagon, so to speak, or the people who started it will keep doing it because
It's fun.
yeah, exactly.
Wait, I called him a silly name and he's now suing me? Oh, this is fun. Right, what's this?
Yeah, especially when like the thing I keep poking at, the use a still frame and I'll sue you. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see where that goes. Because
Oh,
it'll
yeah, I'm guessing with the publishing and everything, you're fairly familiar with how copyright works.
Yep. I was skirting the line a bit the other day when I was running it and talking over it and pausing it, but it's grabbing a still frame. No, there's fair use. It's so far into the fair use territory that there's absolutely nothing that he could do.
Well, we discovered there's a loophole in fair use.
Really?
If his content makes up less than 80% of your broadcast, it automatically falls under fair use.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, and especially if you're doing what you guys do, where you talk as it's running and you
Yeah. And we do, his broadcast will be an hour, but we'll do 4 or 7 or whatever, how many hours. It completely destroys his argument because, nope, there's this big gaping loophole right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Because everybody thinks that you can only use 80% of his stuff, but it's not. It's that it can't be more than 80% of what you put out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's done on an individual, because each live is considered a solo standalone broadcast. It's not across them all, it's on each individual one.
Yep, just a wee delicate flower of a grifter. Yes, that he is.
And not very competent.
No.
And if he'd have had Brain 1 in his head, he would have never given me the amount of shout outs he gave on that stream, where he was just trying desperately to get everyone to attack me. Because there was only one way that was going to work. That was just going to get me a whole load of subs and a whole load of new listeners. Cool, great.
Yeah. No, I think I've said that a couple of times. Until he decided to try to brigade your channel, I actually did not know you were out there. So and I subscribed that very day, and I've been watching you ever since. So yeah,
But that's what the overwhelming number of people who watched him did. And it's just like, nah, thank you. Yeah. And then it really annoyed him because on the following stream we thanked him.
Oh.
He was not happy.
How dare you troll him by saying thank you? You mean people.
I know, and it was genuine as well.
Yeah. I know. I just love the fact that every time I looked at your channel for a while there, you had another 80, 100 subscribers, and even now you're what, 100 a day?
It's not stopped.
Yeah, that's very cool. And I keep saying this.
We're not exactly sure why, but we're just as in amazement as everybody else because we keep looking at the numbers, going, "Okay, how the hell did that happen? We haven't done anything."
Are they watching old streams as well? And do you look at the numbers that way? They are. Okay. Nice.
Well, we're just getting the monetized stuff. We've been keeping an eye on the numbers, because we want to see how this works. And we were surprised when we got monetized. Our back catalogue of works also got monetized for people who now go and view it from that point forward. And we started noticing, hang on, we're making money off the old ones that we published ages ago. Yeah, it's people watching them again.
Okay. Oh, good. Actually, so the whole channel, everything on it gets
Yep.
monetized. They wouldn't let you into the program. Oh,
Yeah. And it's from that date forward that you earn, but it includes all the stuff you've done previously.
nice.
Just it's obviously for new listeners to that rather than all the viewers and that you had in the past.
Yeah, they don't back pay you, so to speak.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we had some pretty good ones that we'd have done rather well on.
That would be nice. Yep. Let's see that. Okay. All right. Well, I am really gonna have to. Oh God, it's 4:30. All right.
What
I'm
time
gonna
do
have
you
to.
start work?
Oh, I actually. um, I work midday, so I go to work at.
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah. 2:30 in the afternoon, and then into the evening. So yeah, I can sleep till 10 or 11, whatever. But in my mind, I went to bed early, so I could get up early, so I could take care of a few errands in the morning. I don't think that's going to happen now, but that's fine. It'll happen Wednesday now, or it'll happen on my day off. We'll see. But all right, well, we'll see if I have to get a buckwheat haircut.
We will do our best.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not so keen on us anymore, are you?
No, I am not. I'm going to be very nervous all day tomorrow at work.
Well, you know what they say, no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again for popping in, and I will see you next time, or see you
No
on your
problem.
channel when you are making me get a haircut. See you later.
See you later.
And all right, and Dan. Yep. Okay. Yes, indeed. Good night, and thanks to you for popping in as well. And we will talk to you next time. And I'm going to push the button, and then it ends immediately, apparently, in this software. So good night.